you want to rock, paper, scissors between you and me, Xy?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, ready?
Okay, ready.
1, 2, 3, rock.
Paper.
Of course you say paper because you said it after me, you bitch. Okay.
Sorry, I know I did the thing,
same
but my
time.
brain stuttered. Okay.
At the same time. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Paper!
Scissors.
God
So,
damn it.
what does that mean?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our second episode of the broadcast. And with me today, as always, I have the lovely Miss Eva.
Hello.
And we have our crazy Miss Mystic.
Hi.
And there's me, Xylie. How are y'all doing today?
You make yourself sound like I'm the tail end here. What
And
was
just
that?
Me. And just poor old little me, just sitting here.
Yeah, this poor little me.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just here, guys.
So, how was Christmas, everybody?
Fantastic. We love to see a good Christmas happening. I've never had really good, track record with Christmas, so I'm glad to finally have a good Christmas for once.
Oh, nice. Did you get anything special or good that you liked, or?
How knowledgeable are y'all when it comes to wrestling?
Yeah, I know a little bit.
I know a little bit, but mine is like older knowledge.
Older
I
knowledge,
like
okay.
AEW stuff, like AEW
Ooh.
more than WWE. Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, that's great still, but fair enough. Well, I got for Christmas a signed little poster from Rhea Ripley, who is the current top trending female WWE star right now, because just if I can describe her in 2 words, it's just goth mommy.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got that, and I'm like, this is the best present ever. Amazing.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Cool.
Hell yeah. And what about you, Miss Eva?
This Christmas kind of made me feel like I wanted to be back in lockdown, to be honest. I wish it was still isolating. I wish I didn't see anybody. But, I don't know. It's kind of rough because it is one of those first years back where everyone can get together over here without it just being 5 people or whatever your closest relatives or whoever's 5 kilometers away. So it's a little bit of a shock from the last 2 years, 3 years, or whatever, how long it's been now. I don't know, there was a few fights, there was a few awkward moments, there was Christmas Eve kind of bit weird. And I think the whole family the next day getting together was kind of nice, but it was still a bit weird again. I don't know. It's just, it could have been better this year, so I had the opposite of you, Mystic, I think.
Oh, wow.
Did I accidentally transfer my bad luck onto you? No.
I don't know. No, I think it's just one of those things because they're about to go away as well. So I'm being left here while everyone goes to Vietnam.
Wait, they're going to Vietnam.
Morning, Vietnam.
Yeah. They're going to Vietnam for holidays. So,
okay.
I just not that I'm go for it. I go back to work. Probably a week into how long they're going to be there is 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And so there's not much point in me going really for that much. But so I just went, nah, don't worry about it. I'll stay home, which I'm happy to do. So how about you though, Xylie?
Mine was good. I mean, it was good with my husband. He bought the boots that I wanted. I got a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
Nice.
Because I'm all about that. I got this cool Alice in Wonderland cup. That was amazing because I love before there was Nightmare Before Christmas for me. It was Alice in Wonderland. I love me some Alice in Wonderland. And it was good to see family. We got to see his niece that she's getting ready to go to Bahrain for 3 years. So this is the last Christmas with her for 3 years, basically.
Oh.
So we got to see her, and she's cool. Me and her are really cool with each other. And I mean, besides that, eating a lot of good food because we had to go to my parents' house and then his sister's house. You know.
Nice.
I got me hell yeah, and I got me a $100 Amazon gift card, and I bought me one of those trash cans. This is how you know when you get old. I bought myself one of those trash cans. All you have to do is it's infrared or like motion sensor. So all I have to do is swipe over it and it opens up automatically for me. I'm so excited.
Nice.
I am so excited.
It's funny when you get excited about general cleaning products.
Yes.
Right? Oh my god, that was me when I was first moving into my place. I was just like, oh my god, I can buy all this shit for my house. And I never thought I could be so excited for a coffee machine in my life.
Yes. Last year I bought my husband a coffee maker. It can do individual cups. Best Christmas ever.
No, it was hilarious. Me and my roommates, we all kind of hate doing the dishes, and we have a really small sink. So when my roommate could afford it, we were like so ecstatic because we were looking for like countertop dishwashers.
Right. Yeah.
And we found one and we were so hyped, and he ordered it. It was like $300. We're like, yeah, dishwasher. And it never came to the house.
Oh no! How long has it been?
No, they what happened is that Amazon marked it as could not deliver for some reason, and they just gave him a refund.
Oh no!
Like immediately, like send back to retailer type thing, and we were like, what the fuck? This is the one thing we've ever wanted for this goddamn apartment to make our lives just a smidge easier, and now we refused.
Could you not call up that retailer directly and ask them to send it out in a way, or is it? No, that sucks, man.
Yeah, man, and I'm just like, that was like an adult tear, just single tear like down my cheek, like, aww. Damn it, now I still have to fucking use a sponge.
But now I'm curious because I have never owned a dishwasher or never had a dishwasher. They have countertop dishwashers.
Yep, they are countertop dishwashers that you just plug in, like screw straight into your sink and drain straight into your sink, and it just does it on the countertop.
Oh my god, that's a game changer for me. What?
Is it one of those ones that you kind of have to rinse off everything really well, like a glass dishwasher, like one of those ones that are in bars and stuff like that?
I'm not sure. See, like I wasn't able to test it out.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know.
I guess, yeah.
It's still it's better than just hand washing, but
yeah, because we eat a little too much, so it's like within like a span of like 10 hours, the entire like sink could be filled to the brim.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
see, I live alone. I don't have that issue. It takes me ages to go through all my dishes.
Oh my god!
I don't know, but I think I'm going to look that up. And I think when Daddy YouTube pays me next month, I might be getting one.
Oh, a little Xylie gift.
Yes. And that'll be my late Christmas present.
Yeah. We need a Xylie review of the countertop washing machine. I always want to call them like dry cleaners for some reason. I don't know why my brain gets mixed up. I'm too sleepy, y'all.
And that's why you're the crazy mystic.
Yes, exactly.
No, but I never knew there was a countertop dishwasher. So I'm like literally enthralled, and I will be looking it up as soon as this recording is over with. Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of bathroom washing machine?
What?
Wait, what?
Some people have made like bathroom sized washing machines and spin dryers for people in apartments.
What do you mean?
So works similarly to the countertop dishwasher. Plug it into your shower, or it's like a single individual tub unit that just does everything. Like it just kind of mixes it up, drains the water, and then spins it. But it could be like a separate thing or just one thing. Either way, you put it in your bathroom. You put a small thing of clothes in, and it just washes it. The only bad thing is you gotta hang dry it. But other than that, it's like literally, I've looked up so many things where it's just like apartment-friendly gadgets that keep you from wasting time or spending money.
Yeah.
So I have a weird knowledge of all these things.
That's funny. Like when I did have like a good sort of setup going in my house, I had like a washer dryer unit, like it's all in one. And so it's pretty expensive though. Like in hindsight, we were like thinking, oh yeah, we're just saving space and, you know, in time as well. You can just put it in overnight and then the next morning that they're dry and washed and fresh, ready to go. You don't have to do anything because it goes straight from washing it to drying it in the same sort of motion. So we got one of those, and the moment that it started fucking up, because my ex-husband used to leave like his nails and stuff like that inside his pockets because he was a bricklayer.
I was about to say, I'm like, are we talking fingernails or like metal nails?
Like studs and metal nails and screws and whatever they use, like I can't remember, but like bricklaying shit. So like each time he put his stuff inside the washing machine, each of those little nails would like go in and fuck everything up. So I had to call out somebody to actually like, you know, come fix it. And by the time that it's fixed and like they redo it again, something else needed to be replaced, it'd be like $300 or something like that Australian. And you know, then you're like, well, what's the this like it ended up being a money pit, you know, like those really nice cars and stuff like that just have really expensive parts, and you fuck it up, it's like one of that, and you're just like, this is just, I can't afford this anymore. So when it broke for like the 4th time, I was just like, nah, that's it, I'm not dealing with it anymore. So I got someone's old washing machine, someone's old dryer, and I'm happy. I've never been the happiest I've been with these 2 products because they've lasted me for so long and I haven't had any issues with them, so they're fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking, like, look, I'm looking at my counter because my kitchen's like right next to the room I'm in, and I'm like, where can I put that dishwasher at?
You're
already sizing it up.
I am. I'm telling you. I'm looking this up as soon as I'm done with this. Okay.
They're not that big.
They're not?
No, they're not that big. They're like about the size of a toaster oven.
Oh. Ooh. I know where I can put it then.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's going to happen. And I will let y'all know how it works.
Nice.
I'm buying one. I don't care what anybody says. I'm buying it. So,
to all our male listeners at home, I can already hear you rolling your eyes at this discussion of women in
I know, I was just thinking that. It's just like, I guarantee you. For 20 minutes. Holy shit.
I guarantee you the now recording boys are going, are they really? Are they really sitting there talking about appliances? Okay, women having a woman moment. I know that's what they're doing right now. I know that's what you're doing. Toxic, I expect a comment down below. Just saying.
I'm ready. I'm ready for all of them to be like, women moment.
Oh, God. Okay, so now New Year's is coming. Do we have any, like, resolutions? Do we have any predictions, et cetera, et cetera?
Predictions? I don't know. I've heard from, like, I follow the astrology girlies on the socials. As expected from our last discussion about tarot. How could I not? So I did hear that next year is definitely the time to, like, get your shit together and start on your future goals.
Nice.
Like next year is the peak time. Like Aquarius season's gonna be in like full motion. Everyone's gonna be like, yes, for the collective, you know? And so like hopefully things will look up, because I've had a pretty shit year, and right now I'm in the mindset of, if shit gets better, fan-fucking-tastic. If it doesn't, then I never expected anything less.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Any resolutions or anything from you, Miss Eva?
No, I love the idea of setting goals and stuff for New Year's resolutions don't work for me. Like if I want something, I have to like really be 100% all in and not wait for an excuse like a new year or something to start to achieve it. If that makes sense. Like I get that it's a motivator for a lot of people, like, you know, new year, new me and all that sort of stuff. And it's like the little push that you need to commit to doing something like quitting smoking or losing weight or like getting a task done you've been thinking about doing for ages. That's in the back of your mind. But for me, I think it's like the only time of year that I commit to not committing to doing anything.
Yeah.
You know, so like I just like to recharge and like just not do anything, just isolate or meditate or clean up and do what I want to do for myself. But even I don't have to, whatever that is what it is at the time. Like I don't set a goal for myself. But yeah.
Right.
You know, I read actually something earlier that I thought was like super inspirational, which is like everyone strives to reinvent themselves every year with this whole new year, new me kind of mentality. And it's like, the world is already going so damn fast. You don't need to reinvent yourself every 365 days. How about we just start looking forward to the future as it comes instead of trying to create this whole new persona for
Absolutely.
Like, ourselves.
I love that. That's 100% right.
Yeah, it's like for me, it's like, listen, I already have like every year And it doesn't just happen with New Year's. It just happens, like, it could be in July. I don't know. But I'm always trying to better myself every year. Like, I am a better person today than I was 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I always strive to be a better person. As far as resolutions, I don't really have resolutions, except for I'm joking around saying that hashtag no new friends in 2023. Because people are just getting on my nerves, just saying. Yeah. My trust in people is collapsing like a mofo. So being that you ladies got in early, you're good. So
let's go.
But but I'm already, like, I've already planned on doing what I'm doing, like with my second channel. First 4 episodes of The Circle came out tonight, and I'm going to be watching them, and I'm going to set up a script.
Wait a second.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love that show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first 4 episodes came out tonight, and expect 4 videos, hopefully next week. Or soon, but I'm already gonna watch them, and I'm already gonna set up my script. But that's something that I already had planned on doing. It wasn't like a New Year's resolution, but I wanted to do that second channel. Also, I'm gonna be working harder on my channel because I want to hit 10K by the end of next year.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
But that's
You're almost there.
Right, exactly. I'm little over halfway there. So, I mean, it's not really like a resolution, but I already know that I'm going to work hard to strive for that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm hoping 2023 brings to me. Is stop having stupid people that, that these people I have to side eye is just driving me nuts. And I'm just going to work hard on my channel and work hard on my second channel and do what I had already planned to do.
Yeah, spending your energy on yourself is the most important thing, I think. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So I have a question. What do you think about some of the suggestions people had for getting a guest in here?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty funny.
I saw a lot.
Chris, oh my God. Sorry.
I saw a lot of Now Recording guys, and then Kristen Ark and Leon, where I say we're in the top 5.
Well,
of all people.
I definitely want the Now Recording guys, but I have to. Well, I'll talk to them about that. But Kristen Ark, he came up in my channel last night when I had a live stream, and he kept talking about it. I'm like, Chris, if you don't stop it, Chris. I think
no chill on Chris.
He was no chill at all. Like Eva was in the chat going, Chris, chill out.
Wait, really pushing. Chris and Banana were really pushing to be like the first people on as guests on our podcast. So, hard, message after message saying we're already doing it. Why haven't you booked us yet? Why are you just not denying the truth here, or something like that? It was just okay, Chris. All right, Chris.
And we barely even knew what to talk about today.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
We don't plan that far ahead.
Well, as the spiteful bitch I am, they're not going to be the first guest. Just saying.
Yes! We love being toxic.
Okay? Being the spiteful bitch that I can be. They will not be the first guest. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I love Chris. It's just that he was off the chain last night. But I don't know. I thought they had some good suggestions. Who else did they put in there? They put in Ruin Leon. I would love to have Ruin Leon on. I love him to death. That is my homie.
He's really cool from what I've spoken with him.
Yeah.
Haven't spoken with him yet, but I've heard him a couple times on your lives, and he sounds hilarious.
Yeah, he is hilarious, and he likes to pick on me. So when I got the chance to show everybody how nice he can really be, now he's threatening to sue me because I'm showing how nice he can be.
Oh my God.
It's defamation, huh?
Yes, it's defamation that I showed him being nice. And I'm like, what are you going to take me for? My Xbox One X and my 94 Camry? Like, hello? I don't own anything, really.
Well, here are some other people that have been suggested to come on the show. So we've got Drew Sharing.
Yes, I love Drew.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him before. I think I've seen a couple of times on Dead on Dave's channel, which is another person that's been suggested as well, Dead on Dave. So I don't know. They'd be cool to talk to, both of them, actually.
Yeah, Drew is so chill.
They both sound like massive stoners, and I love that, because me too. So
she said, "Same bitch."
Yeah, same bitch. So I reckon I get along well with those guys. Paige Christie.
Yeah,
I love that idea because I've always wanted to talk to her. I've never spoken to her ever. I don't even think she knows my existence, but I'm like, I want to pick her brain because she seems like such an interesting person to talk to.
Paige is amazing to talk to. Paige is one of my really good friends. I started out hating her because we were in the beauty drama community at the same time. She was on the one end, I was on the other. Okay. And it's funny because independently we left that community at the same time. So we kind of understand each other a lot because it was the same kind of issue of, you know, you had to be one way, you had to be this way, you had to speak about on this. If you didn't do this, then you were going to get canceled. So we understand each other. I love me some Paige. She's a really good person and a really good friend of mine. I absolutely would have her on here. Absolutely.
Awesome. See, I'd like to get to know Paige a little more. Like, I know of Paige a lot. I don't think Paige knows of me at all. I haven't got a clue. But I have, like, some, I guess I don't really quite like some of her takes that she has. So, like, I'm a little bit, like, on and off with how I feel about her. So I'd like to sort of get to know her personally so I can make up my mind, if that makes sense. So, that'd be cool.
And a little healthy, friendly debate.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, too.
Debate, it's more discussion. Yeah.
And here's the thing, too, with Paige. Is, like, her and I, by leaving that community and coming out of it and then joining another community or being part or just out of that community, it literally, like, we have changed our minds on a lot of things. Where before we were gun-ho, huge SJW, super woke, etc. You cancel this person, you do that. We're not like that anymore. Because now we see how that was kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I still see some of that within her recently, so that's where I'm kind of going to stay with that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, but it would be a good discussion because she would talk to you about it.
Yeah.
She would talk to you about it.
That's definitely on the cards, for sure. I'd really like to speak to her about that. Another person on there is Brantley Kim.
That would be entertaining as fuck.
I think it would be.
Yeah, I think there's definitely entertainment in that one, for sure.
I feel like that would just be a circle of girlies talking pure shit.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, with Brantley, on high energy.
With Brantley, it absolutely would be. I love me some Brantley. She is so sweet. She was so sweet when I met her in person. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just wanted to just hug on her. She was just so sweet.
Aww. Yeah. So same here again with me with Brantley. I don't know her personally, but she seems sweet to talk to. But there has been some really like cringe shit that I've seen come out of her mouth. So,
I'm gonna just say the Bowlex thing the other day was a little bit weird, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Right. Yes.
I look at all that stuff as not of my business. It's over there. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Not my monkeys, not my circus.
Right. Exactly.
Also, I think there was like two more. There was like 80-30 was also another suggestion. What's up, 80-30? And who else was there? One more person. Oh no, it was Matt Pitt in general, but we've already said now reporting boys as like a whole, right? Well, we have them on as a group, so it's
that would
not
be
like
chaos.
Would it
have all of them at the same time?
Why not?
Yeah, well, it would be chaos, but here's how it's going to go, okay? Beavers is going to say something way out of left field. Cora is going to it's going to blast something out of nowhere at me, knowing that I can't say nothing back. Mitch is going to be a crybaby, as usual. And Toxic is going to go, hey, cuties. So that's basically what's going to happen.
What's that going to do?
Oh, and Matt. Oh, I don't know. Matt will probably get me with his soundboard.
Oh. Yeah.
Because his soundboard always gets me in trouble. I hate his soundboard.
It seems to get a lot of people in trouble, apparently.
Well, it gets me in trouble. It gets me cussed out. It gets me... it gets me cussed out. It gets me, wait, who's saying that? Who's saying that? And it was Matt Pitt doing his damn soundboard.
It's
Yeah,
like
he
Matt
always
Pitt
gets
just
me.
gaslighting people, just non-stop with Discord servers.
Yeah.
Great.
I love that.
But that would be crazy because that'll be 8 of us in a call.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I mean, though. That's like pure utter chaos. Everyone's talking over each other, and then it's probably just going to be like a big like screaming fest at the end or something.
And maybe we can take them in halves.
I mean, and honestly, I mean, we probably really could. Or, like, we could have Matt Pitt by himself, too, because Matt Pitt doesn't just do Now Recording. Matt Pitt's also on SFTP, and he's basically co-host Dead on Dave's every night.
Yeah, and then, like, you guys also host Edwin's stream when I'm not there, so it's like he's everywhere. So it's kind of, he's like, his own entity. A lot of questions to him. Yeah,
Matt Pitt literally is everywhere. Like, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how many hours in like, does he have, like, that thing that Hermione had in Harry Potter where she turned back time so she can go to this stream and that stream? I mean, come on. Yeah. He's everywhere. It's crazy. Jesus. So, I mean, Matt Pitt would be a good one.
That would be, yeah. Just to pick his brain at the very least. But it seems like all the Now Recording guys. So, like, one big entertaining Scream Fest would be nice. But I feel like we can organize that maybe a little bit better.
Yeah. We'll think about it.
For the views. For the views, girlies.
Yeah.
Any more suggestions, though, write them in the comments.
Absolutely.
You should be on the show. Or add us on Twitter, whatever.
Absolutely. Please do.
Or, even better, if y'all want any specific topics on how we just talk about random shit in the beginning to be discussed, put them there too if you got ideas.
Yes, I love ideas. Okay, so, today's topic, Mr. Sloan, and this stuff he has going on with Nick Carter and Nick Carter's wife.
Okay, so just for people that don't know who Sloan is, can you just give a little bit of a background of like what he does?
Okay, so Sloan is a YouTuber that I would like to call him, I would say a TMZ-esque YouTuber in the sense of he does a lot of pop culture. He doesn't do a lot of videos on other YouTubers. He does it on like the Kardashians or, you know, stuff going on in pop culture that you would see like on Twitter and like articles and stuff like that or like...
So a Perez Hilton type?
Yeah, I would say a Perez Hilton type, just not as slimy as Perez Hilton.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he has done videos about Aaron Carter, you know, obviously, and Nick Carter, and his latest video on Nick Carter, he talks about the allegations that Nick Carter, which is actually going to go to court over, because it has been written in articles, it's even been done at news stations and stuff like that. Nick Carter apparently SA'd a special needs woman when she was 17. And he did the video, and then an hour or two later, his father gets a text message saying, tell your son to take down the video. And they are presenting themselves in this text message that they are Nick Carter's wife.
Which, why would she care that much? Let's be real.
Well, from what the rumblings are, she's known for not doing that, but being very aggressive type person. Okay. So, Sloan comes out with a video talking about if something happens to me, you know it was them. All right. And he ends up taking down the video. So last night, he did a update video on what was happening. And he was talking about how he got an email from their lawyer. And then he started getting emails from the head of security for them. The emails were very badly written, and one of the emails had a phishing link on it, a tracking link.
Oh my God.
Okay. Sloan was talking about how that tracking link caused him not to be able to get into his apps. Because I guess the computer picked up on it or he scanned it or something. You know, they're basically showing, hey, it's a bad link. And he showed where he looked up about that link, and there's like all these articles on how to get rid of it. Okay, so obviously it's bad.
Yeah.
So he shows that, and he's like, why is the head of security coming after me? And he shows the picture that he was shown, and then he shows what he thinks looks like the guy around Nick Carter, right? And like a video from like TMZ or something, right? And you're thinking, why is the head of security coming after, like, why is he giving him 3 emails, but yet the lawyers only gave him 1? Okay?
Yeah.
Well, then, as I was doing that live stream, a video dropped where I can tell you now this girl is probably in the Carterverse, or lady, woman, excuse me. I don't mean to say girl. Where this woman is probably in the Carterverse.
So what is the Carterverse?
The Carterverse are hardcore Nick Carter stans.
Right.
Oh, so
And
instead of like having so that's like their fan name, the Carterverse.
Yes, and they are hardcore Nick Carter stans. Nick Carter didn't do nothing wrong. Nick Carter is a saint. Okay?
Right.
And she had an interview with the guy who trolled and said he was the head of security and gave those emails to Sloan.
So it wasn't actually head of security.
It was this Australian dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Aussie mention again. We love a good Aussie mention.
It was this Australian dude, and at first he was like, I like Sloan, I just think he can do better, etc., etc. But then he started talking about how Aaron Carter was on No Jumper, and he was talking good about Nick, and he wanted to basically give Sloan a taste of his medicine.
Oh.
Ticks me off because, wait a minute, you literally inserted yourself into something that you had no business in, and you're muddying the waters. Because he's not the guy who sent the text. He's the guy who just sent those 3 emails from, air quotes, head of security.
So case not closed.
Case not closed. Okay. So, in this interview, he talks about how he sent a tracking link. The interviewer, she's like giving him props for it. Well, kudos to you. It's so wholesome what you did.
Is she
Wholesome.
okay?
Wholesome. Sorry, Mr.
I think I watched your video you did before the last stream. Is this the one who does the live streams all the time about Aaron Carter and like his friends with her? Okay, so different bitch.
That chick is Molly Golightly. Okay.
Yeah. Molly Golightly.
Yeah. Well, Sloan's dad also ended up getting another text message. Okay. After all this, he still got another text message talking about, I'm a life coach. Well, guess who was a life coach of Aaron Carter? Molly Golightly.
Molly Golightly. Oh, I knew I had this sent somewhere. I was just wrong where it was coming from.
But again, now, you don't know if it was Molly Golightly. You don't know because the phone number that was texting Sloan's dad is one of those phone numbers you can get off the internet that doesn't really belong to anybody. You know what I mean?
Google Voice
So just
number.
to clarify, Molly Golightly is another YouTuber?
Yes.
Or...
Yes.
Okay.
She is part of the Crama community, which is true crime drama. She's known for screaming in front of the laundry's house, putting laundry detergent and stuff in a basket for them. She's known for being at the edge of people's properties and harassing people. She's been arrested for stuff like that. She's also known for doing text messages like that. She's known for a lot.
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
messy.
So, like,
messy.
What? Somebody does not have a life.
Oh, she makes money doing it, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, no, I bet. But, like, that doesn't mean that you still have a proper life.
I agree. But
Watch
anyway,
me get a text message in 2 days.
but this other YouTuber, she literally called what he did wholesome and kudos for sending those emails. And didn't push back at all on the tracking link whatsoever. She thought it was cool.
Is that illegal?
I don't know. But the way the guy was talking about it, he was like, oh, well, yeah, it was just a tracking link. It'll let me know, like, what city he's in or whatever. Excuse me.
Just a tracking link.
Yeah, it's just a tracking link. Yeah. Yeah, that's called diet stalking. We have named that diet stalking because obviously to them, it's not a big deal.
To answer your question, Eva, IP tracking is legal only when used in B2B marketing and not person to person. So yes, that was illegal.
Boom. There we go then.
And there was malicious intent behind it.
Yes,
exactly.
Exactly. And I said that last night when I was reacting to the video, like, dude, my guy, you were being malicious. And she is okay with this. I understand she doesn't like Sloan because she had already done another video on Sloan talking about how he was lying about the other stuff. I get it. You don't like Sloan. But something like that, that's not okay. That's not okay whether I like the person or not.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want that happening to anyone, whether I like them or not. No. Stuff like that can be dangerous. What?
Yeah. But people are psychopaths, and they don't think about that. They don't think logically, like any regular human being. They're like, he talked shit about my fave, so let me just do a little bit of IRL harassment.
Right. Yeah. And that's what, and that's what irritates me when stans get in the way of actual, like Sloan's dad literally got that text message. Why are you sending him an email saying that you are head of security? Why are you trying to be involved if it's not for clout? He literally made himself a victim saying, and Sloan turned around and made a video about it. What did you expect him to do?
He's been documenting this thing from the beginning, it seems. Like, what else would he fucking do?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm sorry, do you have 2 brain cells? You can rub them together. Think about that for a second.
Like, how are you the victim? Like, please explain to me how he can be a victim when he sent 3 emails misleading who he was. Oh, and by the way, the picture that he used as, like, the little PFP is a friend of his that lives in the UK.
Oh, my God.
So, like, he's a victim because Sloan made a video about it? Whatever. Dude, this stuff is getting so bad. So Sloan is eventually going to release the police reports, and yeah, we're going to see what's going on there. And I will say this: I do know the lawyers that Sloan is using, and I also know who else they represent. And I think Sloan's going to be fine in this. Sloan's planning on taking all this to court.
Great, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
The question is, since he doesn't quite know it's Molly Golightly by the text.
He doesn't even think it's Molly Golightly. He's not even thinking Molly Golightly. He's thinking that it was actually, it was somebody in the camp of Nick Carter's wife.
Okay.
That's what he thinks. But see, then again, Molly Golightly is also in that camp because every time she goes live about Nick Carter and defending him, she text messages, and he showed it on his video, and she showed it on her live stream. She text messages Nick Carter and his wife every time she goes live about them. She is friends with them because remember, she was the life coach of Aaron Carter.
Yeah. So then the question lies, who is he going to sue then, since he has no, like, is he just going to sue the whole camp? Is he just going to sue everyone whose name's been mentioned?
That part, I do not know. I absolutely do not know. All I know is he got an email from their lawyer, and he didn't respond back. He didn't respond back to the, air quotes, head of security. He just gave it all to his lawyer.
Which is good. That's smart.
So that's the only thing I know so far. But this is crazy. And the sad thing is okay, Sloan has had quite a few cease and desist. He's had people try to sue him. But I will say with this case here, all right, he literally didn't say anything more that was already out there. Because I looked it up myself, and I found everything he used.
There we go.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know,
Speaking of people who are going to jail, do we want to bring up someone's new comedy tour?
Wait, who? What?
So last week you mentioned someone by the name of Bill Cosby. Do you remember talking about never meeting your heroes because look what happened to this guy and whatever? Do you remember that? I guess he's touring next year.
Who?
Bill Cosby.
No.
Yeah. He's returning touring in 2023. He did a radio interview on someone with like some host called Scott Spears on WGH Talk, whatever that is, and he just answered some questions and said, "Yeah, I'm going to be touring again next year. I'm out. I'm doing it." He's like 85 years old or something, isn't he? And also a convicted fucking sex offender. So, like,
my God, is, who's letting him out of prison? Who is letting him out of prison?
Who would even? Oh my, dude. Come on, are you serious?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's there in Receipt Channel.
Oh no!
Hold on, 85 years old. Correct.
Bill Cosby is eyeing a return touring in 2023. The controversial comedian said as much during a surprise December 28th radio interview on WGH Talk. What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He also what did he say? He was on Spears' questions about whether 2023 might be a touring year. Cosby responded, yes, because there's so much fun to be had in this storytelling that I do. Years ago, maybe 10 years ago, I found it was better to say it after I write it. So apparently earlier this month as well, 5 more women filed a new sexual assault lawsuit against him, NBC and Bill Cosby.
I just got to that part too. I literally just got to that part when you said it. No.
Yeah. So apparently, I think his Wyatt, is it his lawyer, his representative or something like that? So the lawsuit was frivolous, and that the 5 women were a part of a parade of accusers that had come forward between 2014 and 2016.
Well, I mean, my God, there was a parade of women that he did what he did to. So, I mean, okay. Oh, my God. I'm done. That's it. Hashtag no new friends 2023. Period.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Exactly.
I'm done with people. I'm done with people. I'm done with peopling. Everybody who got in before before December 31st, 2022, you're locked in. Don't worry about it. Everybody else,
still got a couple more days to be Xylie's friend, guys. So.
Well, it depends when this comes out. Depends when this comes out. This might come out on the first.
This might come out on the first. So in that case, you missed out, suckers.
Yeah, reach a deadline. Now you just got to send the message to the existing people who have locked in. Don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up. I'm telling you. Holy crap, dude. Oh, I can't believe he's going to be touring again. Shut up, dude.
Do you know what my favorite comment on that, I guess, news article was? Someone said, will there be a ladies' night?
Oh, fuck off.
Stop. Oh, my God.
Open bar? Open bar anyone?
Oh, my God, no.
Sponsored by Pfizer, the maker of Quaaludes.
Yep, I'm done with people. I am done. I am officially done. I'm officially done. Holy crap.
The human race is canceled.
Oh, speaking of officially done, has EDP 445 died yet?
No, it's only been a week, honey.
I think we've got one more week to go. I don't know how this works. I think it's like if if he does like lose his kidney or his kidney fails, then he got like 2 weeks to do something about it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on the countdown for EDP 445. We're gonna.
Yeah.
We're on the watch, guys. Don't you worry. We'll let you know.
EDP watch. Ding, ding, ding.
Have you done the thing where every year people sort of do this celebrity, I guess, celebrity death pool?
No.
Where you figure out which celebrity is probably going to like die this year.
Oh God, no.
That's morbid.
I know, no one's ever heard of that before. I'm sure people that are listening have heard of it.
No, I haven't heard of it at all.
Yeah, people take bets and say like, this one's probably getting a bit old. This one's out this year. The Queen was up there for a little while until she actually did die. Like it was such. I can't believe you guys haven't heard about this before.
No, reading the names. Do they have a prediction already for 2023?
Let's have a look. So it's been going on for years and years and years and years. I just don't know where the origin of it is.
I've never heard of that before. I mean, it makes sense to have it because, you know, they had to take Betty White from us. If they predicted Betty White for that year, I'm so mad at them because they jinxed it.
I mean, Zach Fox, that's his name, Zach Fox, predicted it like years in advance, but it was more like not a prediction, but more like a he knows it's gonna happen soon, so let's shout it out now.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
like so many different like places do a celebrity death pool. So like I've just pulled up one place did one, and they're saying like, do you think that Bob Barker can hang on? Britney Spears, Sharon Osbourne, Bruce Willis are a couple. Bill Cosby is one of them as well. Steven Seagal. Tony Bennett, Roseanne Barr, like Barbara Walters.
Ooh, Barbara Walters. See that? Okay, some of those names actually kind of make sense. Like Bill Cosby, for example. Look how old he is.
Mm-hmm. Liza Minnelli, Michael J. Fox.
Oh, Liza's going soon. I know that.
Yeah.
Liza's going
Carol
soon.
Burnett. Wait,
she's still alive? I thought Carol Burnett was already gone.
Well, maybe. Let's see. Hang on.
Wait, I thought Carol Burnett was already gone.
No, she's still alive.
Oh,
she's still kicking.
At 89 years old.
Good God.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there's a few there. Tina Turner, Elon Musk. Somebody says, so I don't know.
I feel like that's a stress unless assassination.
Yeah, and then someone else said "yay" by his own hand. So.
Oh my God.
Okay, I doubt. That man has enough of an ego to.
He's got he's got too much of a superiority complex. Exactly.
Yeah. We cannot expect a gay man from Mr. Musk.
No, not at all. Unless one of his robots turn on him or something.
That would be funny.
Or one of his cars turn on him.
The irony. Absolute irony.
That would be irony, actually, if you think about it. But Barbara Walters is a good one. Carol Burnett's kind of a good one. Not that I want these people to die. Don't get me wrong.
No. But it's just about the death pool. Like, you got to put a bed in, don't you?
And 48 hours later, Barbara was dead.
Like, what was I going to say? Are any of the Beatles still alive? I think one of them, McCartney.
Paul McCartney is,
But he's still pretty healthy. I can't believe we're talking about like this.
I mean, it's the end of the year.
Yeah.
We're talking about what could be next year, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Anything can happen. You don't know. Someone even said, like, Kylie Minogue could be, like, being a cancer came back situation or something. Like, everyone's just making wild.
I'm pretty sad they're saying Britney Spears, though. My God, leave that woman alone. She just got free.
That's true. The thing is, though, I could kind of see it because I was actually really curious the other day, quite literally like yesterday. I was looking on her Instagram just to see, it's like, how is Britney nowadays? Because I saw a weird video of her on my Twitter timeline. I'm like, let's see how
she's
is
still
Britney.
Still posing topless.
Mm-hmm. Still posing topless, and she does these videos in these specific spots, like the specific spot in her house where she just like a bunch of twirls. It's really fast. I never had the music on, but like it just looks like she's like spazzing a little bit, like she's just trying to run off the Zoom.
Her arms go out and her arms go in and her arms go out, and then she does like it's like a flash dance.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of choreography.
Listen.
Yeah.
That girl was tortured for years.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if she wants to act a little strange, go for it, honey. You are free to do whatever the hell you want.
That's fair.
Like, she's just discovering, like, social media for the first time over the last year or so, like.
Exactly. So, I mean, we got to give her a little bit of grace.
Yeah.
You know, some people are hard on her, but I'm like when she got the Jeffree Star makeup, and people were being hard on her. And like, do you not understand? She didn't know about any of that shit. What's wrong with you?
Exactly. She hasn't been on like online ever. She was like monitored. How the fuck would she know about the Jeffree Star tea?
Exactly. It's like, leave her alone.
Leave Britney alone.
Yes. I believe it's she now, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I believe so. Hold on.
Chris Crocker?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not joking about that either. I think he did. Well, yeah. Hold on. Let me look.
Let's see. I think I heard about that years ago, but Chris hasn't been much in like the public zeitgeist for so long that it was like notable to stick in my head, I guess.
Yeah, I just found a video.
Now going by Cara Cunningham.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, she is Cara Cunningham now. Yeah, I thought so because I remember when I did have Facebook, I remember seeing him like starting to transition, but he wasn't calling it. Well, he at the time wasn't calling it transition, but you kind of knew that's what was happening. And then I saw a video, I think just going down the hole of YouTube or something where they talked about Chris Crocker now being Cara.
Right.
Yep.
They've got like the same Britney hair as well. That's alright. Okay.
Yeah, that's a cute picture.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
They look really pretty.
It's black and white. We love to see it.
I do love to see it. Good for her. Hell yeah.
I didn't realize she was only 35.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? That's 1 year younger than me.
Wow, you're
That's 1 year younger
36?
than me.
Wait, you're 36?
Yeah.
What? Girl, I thought
What?
you were in your 20s.
No. No. How old do you think I was?
I was thinking you were like 24, 25.
Yeah, like my age.
When I say I got married, my ex-husband, what did you think then?
Okay, girly, I'm gonna be real here. There were people getting married when I was still in high school, in my same grade.
Yeah.
Right.
So shit can happen.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
mean,
funny.
And you could have got married at like 21 and divorced by 22. My first marriage only lasted a year. So, I mean...
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I was, like, married at 24, and then, like, just before my 30th birthday, I, like, divorced.
Oh, wow. I didn't... Girl?
Yeah.
Well, damn. Wish I sounded younger. Just saying. Miss Thing out here. I did not know you were that age. I really didn't.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm not much younger than you.
Oh, my
We
God.
learn something new every day.
Well, we have one from every generation then, basically.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, what is
Crazy.
mine?
You're
Am I
a millennial.
Gen Z or a millennial?
You're a
Okay.
millennial, because my husband is... Wait, you said you were 36, right?
Yeah.
My husband's a year older than you, and he's a millennial. So, yeah, you're a millennial.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Zoomer, baby, by
You're a Zoomer?
definition.
And so what are you then, Xylie?
I am Gen X. I am from the fuck
X.
around, find out generation.
And what did you say? Zoomer mistake.
I am technically Gen Z, but that's been like so I can't figure it out. It's like that weird like couple years where like
you're born in the
born
90s,
the
though?
tail end of the 90s. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So you're not quite within like the later ends of your generation. It's like you're kind of like the in-betweeners, No one's really defined that yet, and I still feel weird about it.
Well, they do call it, I think they call it a xennial. Honestly.
Xennial.
They call it a xennial, where you're technically Gen Z, but you kind of grift into, or not grift, but you drift into the millennial specter, so...
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So late 90s to 2010 is Gen Z, iGen, or Centennials. The Millennials to Generation Y are the 1980s to late 90s.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of many different ones of these ones, because there's ones called 13 or Generation X is from 65 to 79.
Yep.
There's the GI generation from 1900 to 1924. The silent generation or traditionalists from 1925 to 1945. And then baby boomers were from 46 to 64.
Yep.
So I did that in such a weird order. Sorry.
You did, but it's okay.
Backwards.
I went with it.
But
I was going.
I was paying attention.
So 46 to 64 is baby boomers. So isn't it funny when people are like, oh, you're a boomer, but they're actually just talking to like Gen X or Gen Y people? It's like,
Well,
do you
that's
know
why
what
I
a
get
boomer
upset, because my mother is a boomer.
Yeah.
Literally. And I'm like, I am not my mother. Will you stop? I am Gen X. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
75 here, baby. 1975.
1975.
I remember when computers started. Just saying.
Yeah.
God, I'm
So
old.
that's so funny. Because like we kind of grew up in a generation without technology and then with technology,
Mhm.
like not technology in that way, but like with computers you can easily access, and then mobile phones just came into existence when we were younger as well. So like, about like 10, like were the first ones were like, kids were having them around that age. And so like, it's weird because now all kids have iPads and phones and stuff like that. And it's just such a weird thing to see now. It's just like, I wasn't allowed to have a phone until I was 14 or 15.
Damn.
And it was like a Nokia 3310. Like no one can say a Nokia 33. Did you have one of those?
I didn't have a Nokia. I had a what was it? A knockoff BlackBerry from T-Mobile.
Yeah, so it was still a smartphone, right?
No, it was like the full keyboard. It had
Yeah.
a monitor, but it was the
Yeah.
full keyboard.
So you could go on the internet and you can do that sort of stuff? No.
No.
Oh, okay. Not one of those Blackberries.
Yeah, no, like it was the old ones, like the original Blackberries, like the businessman Blackberries. But like, I eventually did get. Oh, I miss it so much. What was a smartphone with a keyboard, the slide ups. You know. Mm-hmm. I miss those so much.
And they were hardier. You could drop them. You could do anything. You wouldn't destroy them. Look, I am so old. Okay. And this is really going to date me. I am so old that I was excited when we got cable TV because we were able to use a remote control and not having to get up and change stations. I remember being young and excited. I remember MTV dropping, and when MTV actually played music videos, their commercials were silent. Because they didn't have the noise for the commercials. That's how old I am.
That's so cool.
So to see the technology that I'm using today and remembering the technology that was so awesome back then, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
So what was your first console then?
Atari 2600. It was bought from my dad and I took it over.
Yeah, so the first one I played was from my dad, which was an Atari as well. And I've still got my Atari.
Mm-hmm. I wish I had mine still.
Yeah.
That's
Have you played an Atari? Have you played an Atari?
I have not played an Atari. My first console was a GameCube.
Oh my god, you're such a youngin'!
And it's the one that no one wanted.
Honestly, I love the GameCube. No one realized until just now how versatile the GameCube actually was. And I'm like, everyone dunks on the fucking GameCube, but now you see the beauty of that fucking box. You could literally pick it up by its back handle. No one realized that was a back handle and take it to your friend's house like it was a briefcase if you wanted to. Sure, you couldn't take all the fucking wires.
I didn't know that.
But it was also, I think it was one of the first consoles. Oh, I'm probably wrong, but I think it was one of the first consoles with a wireless remote too.
I don't know.
No, because wasn't Duck Hunt wireless as well, and that was on the SNES?
I remember that being plugged in. I remember always seeing Duck Hunt guns like with a cord at the end.
Oh, maybe.
Oh my god. What was your first, Mystic? GameCube. Oh god. Oh my god.
I wasn't Lego at all. Oh,
yeah. I remember back in the day though with like GameCube and like the Super NES and stuff. We would be like, oh my god, these graphics are so good. It looks so real. And now look what we're playing.
Oh my god.
I remember SSX snowboarding on the PS1 going, yes! This is awesome! Look at all these grinding points I'm making going down this thing.
That was such a good game, not gonna lie. It was such a good game. Oh my god.
Hard to start though. Yeah.
And then like the first Resident Evil scared the shit out of me because it was so real looking, and then now I'm looking at games now and it's like, wow, that Resident Evil isn't shit anymore.
No, see, I didn't play Resident Evil, so I played like Doom, and then like Wolfenstein 3D, and that was like on the PC. And then I played on the N64. I'm just talking with the scary ones. The N64 was like Turok. Do you remember Turok?
I want to say yes, but I don't.
So Turok was you were fighting dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, right? Weren't you like in the middle of the ocean or something?
Yeah, okay. No, like in the middle of like this overgrown sort of like Land Before Time situation. Like you're in the middle of Jurassic Park basically, and you had to fight dinosaurs. And so the only way I would play that game is that there was this cheat. And the cheat was literally called God Mode. And God Mode activated disco dinosaurs. And so the whole place, no matter where you were, there's like party lights went on, disco music came on, and the dinosaurs were dancing. And that means they were distracted, which means you come up and kill them without you knowing that they were there. That's the only way I would play that game. So
See, that's just like me when I was young, and I would only play the Slender Man game with my friends if they had $20 mode unlocked.
Yes.
I didn't want to scream. I didn't want to get scared. I just wanted to hear, give me $20 to fucking in the club, like in the background, just to know he's there. Just to know he's there.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Mystic and Eva are cheaters confirmed.
That's not cheating. That was literally in the game. That was an unlockable mode.
if they didn't want us to use it, they wouldn't put cheats in.
Cheating confirmed. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
And it was never against people either. It was always in like solo mode, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You just wanted to shrek through and kill some T-Rexes while they're dancing to 70s music. Yeah,
you were a cheater. You were a cheater, so we missed it. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
12.
Same. My God.
Now we know where it started.
Yeah,
we know where it started.
What do you mean?
What are we being accused of here?
The cheating ways. The cheating ways.
The cheating ways.
Expect another freaking tweet longer to come out.
I don't know. I might go write one now when we're done with this.
We'll see.
Xylie, you cannot tell me you didn't go into those gaming magazines trying to find the shortcuts.
There were so many gaming
code shortcuts.
Look, not gonna lie, there was a bunch of gaming magazines that were missing pages when people wanted to buy them. Okay, just saying. And me and an ex of mine, playing games or whatever, and you would have to put in like the cheat codes or whatever on the buttons, and we couldn't do it fast enough, so we would get the kid upstairs to come, because we were friends with his parents, and we have him come down and put in the cheat code for us because he could do it faster than us.
Because you had nimble fingers. You got nice, strong, quick fingers. Kids, come over here. Let's
put in this code. BBAA, up, down,
down,
go.
Now that you're not compliant because it wasn't you directly putting in the cheat code. So
but she got the kid upstairs, so technically she was forcing children to cheat her way through video games. And you say we're bad. You heard this here first, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Xylie, the first cheater, employing child labor.
Yeah.
Listen, I was outsourcing, okay? I gave the kids some candy or gave them some money. I was just outsourcing. That's all.
Right.
Nothing wrong with it.
I think we need to outsource
for this Tootsie Pop.
Oh my God. Well, everybody, thank you for listening to our second episode of our podcast. Ladies, say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye to everybody.
Bye, you bastards.